you want to be a better loser, or have you tried to do work with that, or you think it's an edge, or?
Yes and no. I was a very, very poor sport as a kid. I was multiple times. I actually took the net and went home. We'd be playing street hockey and I would just take the net so my buddies couldn't play. Wouldn't talk to me for a week and had no friends. I would cry. I would do all these things that obviously drove my dad nuts, my parents nuts, because they see their kid acting as immature as a kid could be. But it was all, it came from the fact that I didn't like losing, and it's the same thing. It doesn't matter if I lose a hockey game or I lose a stupid golf match in the summer with my buddies. I just need some time. I need some time to cool off. That's a part of me that I think is the reason I got to the NHL. But at the same time, I think I had to grow up along the way, and there's definitely some maturing that had to take place, and so you definitely balance it out, but it's still there inside of you, and that just the pure not wanting to lose is something that I think I can never lose as an individual.
The net front thing, like, were you young when you started to work on that? Whoever like put that in you?
That was, I honestly don't know, but I've done that for as long as I've been playing. I was 6, 7 years old and was running over goalies a little bit. I remember by Pee Wee Provincials, I actually got kicked out of a game for running over a goalie.
Nice.
And we were playing Kelowna. Oh. And I remember, I think I would have been 12 or 13 years old at this point, and we were playing Kelowna. This was just a round robin game. Both of us were going to be in the final. We knew that. Accidentally hit the goalie, injured him, so we played him in the final. We just killed him. I remember it was the first time I got booed in my life.
Really?
I went to get my
medal.
Not
the last time, though,
I went to get my medal at the end of it, and I was 13, and the Kelowna fans started booing me.
No way.
Oh, this is nice.
That's when it started.
After the game, my dad was like, all right, load up the car, let's get the hell out of here.
Really?
Yeah, it was first time, wouldn't be the last.
I was talking to Guy Boucher last week, coach of the Sens last season. He said, Brendan Gallagher is the player that I hated the most, How does that make you feel?
Well, that's what you want for other teams. I want my own teammates to like me, and you want to be liked in your own locker room. But I take it as a compliment. That's something that you want. You don't want to be easy to play against. You don't want the other team to enjoy being up against you. I think that's part of what goes into creating a good team, is having a group of guys that are hard to play against. So I obviously take that as a compliment.
For sure.